In this video, we're going to learn how to conduct a small sample hypothesis test on a paired difference experiment. We're going to use the same example that we did when calculating the confidence interval, where we have the 8 pairs of similar students tested, one student per pair being tested with the new method versus the standard method. The hypothesis, the null hypothesis, is that the mean of the new method minus the mean of the standard method, which is, if you subtract the 77 from the 72, for example, that's the mean of the difference, and that equals 0. The alternative hypothesis in this example is that mu sub d is greater than 0. So in order to do this, we can go to the Excel data tool pack, hit data analysis, and scroll down till we see t-test paired to sample for means. So we're going to highlight that, click OK, and let me clear out these fields. Our alpha is 0.05, which was comparable or same as when we did the confidence interval. So variable 1 range, we're going to hit new method. For variable 2 range, we're going to hit the standard method. Okay. We've included the labels, so I've checked the labels. Here's our level of significance of 0.05. We're going to put the output range right here, and we're going to click OK. So this is the output of the data tool pack, where we have the new method and we have the standard method. And what it gives us is it gives us the mean of each method, it gives us the variance of each method, it tells us what the degrees of freedom are, which is 7. It will be n minus 1, so df equals n minus 1, and that's what gives us the 7 degrees of freedom. The important thing here is that since this is a one-tail test, specifically a right-tail test, and with Excel, in this case, it doesn't make any difference, left tail or right tail. The fact it's a one-tail test, our p-value is really, really small, 0.0000783, but it is less than 0.05, which tells us we can reject the null hypothesis. And basically, it's telling us that there is sufficient evidence at the alpha equal to 0.05 that the difference in the new method versus the standard method is indeed greater than 0. Now, that's what the hypothesis test tells us. If we go back to the confidence interval that we did in the previous video, we were able to quantify what that improvement difference was, and it ranged from a score of about 3 points to 5.78 points. So again, a key takeaway is that the hypothesis test will tell us that the mean difference is bigger than 0, but the confidence interval will quantify just how big that difference is. That concludes this video.